Okay, alright. The purpose of this, for me, of taking this video is to show that I'm going to fulfill two orders. One order is the Purge unit and the other one order is the PE sensor. So let's talk about the Purge unit first. I am going to do a test on the Purge unit. Usually when there's problem with the Purge unit, you will have problems such like paper jam, you know. So I'm going to test on the performance of this printer. All right. Okay, first of all, I would like to emphasize one thing is I have disassembled certain part of the printer because that will help me in, you know, taking out the part, because later on I got to straight away I'll take the part and do the packing. So anyway, right now I'm trying to fix the blade, the paper. Alright, so I tried to do a print. By the way, my printer is actually run out of ink, and even both my print head is the one that I simply picked from the abandoned place. Those print head is actually the abandoned print head that I simply picked from the table. So don't expect to be a proper printout, but the purpose of this video is not to show the quality of the printout of the quality or the condition of the print head. It is to show that the Purge unit, I mean the item, the order that I'm going to fulfill, which is Purge unit and the PE sensor, all are in good conditions. So right now I'm doing the test. I'm going to do a test. Okay, I'm going to do a test. Right now, I do a test print. I mean, too bad my angle of my video cannot cover the portion, but you can see from here, I suppose you can see from here, the paper is actually going in. I try to cover as much. I try to cover as much as possible. Yeah, I try to cover as much as possible, whereby you can see the paper is actually going in. Right, too bad. Right, let's see whether this will have a better one. Yeah, I think this will have a better coverage. Yeah, too bad I just accidentally turn the printer off. But it's okay. The video is going to be long, but I'm going to upload that video to the U channel, and if in case there's any scenario whereby I need to let you have the look of the video to prove that the performance of the item, I will highlight to you which parts of that whole video, which means you don't have to go through the video from A to Z from beginning to the end. I'll let you know that which portion of the part of the video that you can check on that. Then you will have a better picture of the performance of the particular parts. So meanwhile, I'm waiting for the printer to get ready. So of course, when you can actually skip that. I'm going to give you, all right, that particular portion that you can check on that, in case if that is necessary. So right now again, I'm going to prove that the performance of the, first of all, is the Purge unit. In fact, if the printer managed to print to make a printout, regardless of the quality of the printout, because it is not I mean, it got nothing to do with the print head. I mean, the order got nothing to do with print head. So in the case whereby the printer managed to generate a proper printout, which means that the part, the Purge unit and the PE sensor is all in good condition. Because if either one of the part that not working well, the printer definitely won't be able to generate a proper printout. Yeah, well, so sorry that it took a little bit long. The printer, and you can see, in fact, if you can see, in fact, even though it managed to get warmed up, which means that, yeah, the Purge unit will be up to a certain level. I mean, in terms of its condition, all right. If a 40 Purge unit, sometimes I wouldn't say that all the 40 Purge unit won't get unable to get warm up. Certain Purge unit, it has some 40 which is able to warm up, but it unable to get print. So, but right now you can see it is in the process of warming up, and I suppose, which means that yes, at least it can warm up, and then let's see how, whether does it really manage to get a printout generated. Alright, you can hear the sound, and you can see the paper is going in, and there's paper coming out. Alright, yeah, from here you can see it managed to print, and of course the printer is not up to optimum level because of my condition of my print head. So by this, you can see that if the Purge unit, again, just to emphasize, the Purge unit that I'm going to fulfill for my order is in good condition. Alright, then there's another way that we use to test the performance of the Purge unit, other than manage to make a printout. We will check on whether the Purge unit able to make a continuous printing or not. Because to my experience, you know, there seems to be I can't really recall, but it seems to be there a scenario whereby the Purge unit is having some 40, but it managed to just make 1 or 2 copies of printing. All right, and when it comes to a continuous printing of more, like say 5 or 10, it will get jam or get any kind of error. So right now I'm going to do a continuous printing of 16 pages. Alright, it started to print. It started to pick up the paper, and you can hear the sound. It's too bad I tried to cover that area, but because of my condition, it won't not really good for me to do that. I try to because of my connection of my cable, alright, the printer just get turned off. But anyway, it is proven the Purge unit is in good condition, and as well as the PE sensor. So I'm going right now I'm going to disassemble the whole thing and take out the Purge unit, and I'll do the packing straight away. Alright, you can see clearly that it managed to print with the Purge unit. A 40 Purge unit won't get you a proper printout. So right now, of course, I won't stop this video. But I need to emphasize, because I'm taking the video using a mobile phone, whereby I can't guarantee maybe in the process of disassemble the whole thing there will be some disturbance or the video might cut off, but I will continue. If in case there is any disturbance or in case there is any cut off, I will continue with the next one. All right. But I try to make it in one single shot. So right now I am going to disassemble the whole thing. I'm taking out the scanner. I'm taking out the scanner. Just a moment, I'm checking on my some.他有讲几时嘛？今天啊，今天我怕来不及，明天我可以安排给他，不仅你跟他讲一下。Alright, sorry for my disturbance. I'm going to continue with that. And alright. The disassemble of the what do you call it, the printer is not that difficult. It's quite simple. As nowadays, they make it quite simple, quite straightforward. It's not that complex, so that it won't really take long. In fact, for me to disassemble the whole thing, it won't really take long. So So right now, I think I'll first pack the P sensor. I hope my memory is good enough for me to cover the whole process. Alright, I'm preparing the consignment note. I'm now taking out the P sensor first. I'll show you the P sensor, and later on I'm going to pack straight away. I'm actually just a bit worried about the memory of my phone, whether it's good enough for me to cover the whole process or not. But hopefully it will. Alright, this is the P sensor. Okay, this is a P sensor. There's another portion. I believe that I will just in fact give to the buyer as well. I mean, I don't intention to keep that particular portion. I will just give to the buyer as well.